Hi peeps, Tony here. I hope you're all well on this lovely Friday. I do apologise. I did TFI Friday last Friday and I forgot to upload it because I'm such a klutz. There was a couple of things that I had to tell you, but I've completely forgot what there was. So you know, that's that. I did eventually get one of the ribbon cutters. One of my friends, she lives in Ukraine, and she was selling them along with oh no, sorry, she was selling them on her own, and it was 35 euros, I think she said, which works out roughly, because the euro is only 79 pence, I think, at the moment. So anyway, so I said, yeah, I'll have one, and it actually sent 40 to her. I don't know why. I think I'd messed up somewhere, because I had to use the MoneyGram, and they charged me £4.50 for using my card. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I thought even still 40 euros is still cheap, so I went ahead and got one. And she's really kind, and she sent me these as well. I have done some hair clips and slides with these, and I don't know if you can see that picture very well, but that's what they turn out like, you know, and then you put bows on them, etc. This is 6, 7 and 8, and you can get, I'm not sure if you can get 4, 5, yeah, because you can get 4 and 5 as well, I think. Yeah, and I'm not sure if there's a 10. Anyway, I said I would get some more off her, but she sent them, you know, for free because I'd paid her 40 euros, and they're brilliant. So I'm definitely going to get some more of them. Okay, it's my son's 21st tomorrow, so I am going out for the day to Scarborough, to the seaside. I've finished off the last house that I was doing, so I didn't know what to do really, and I had one house that needed finishing, and I've just finished it. So now I have a music bar, mini doll's house to do, and a castle. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the castle yet, because that was pretty expensive, you know. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. But I'm definitely doing the other one, the music bar, and I'll put that on as soon as it's done. I was a little bit poorly yesterday. I was going to come on, but my parents came home. My son has a place in Spain, and they go there maybe 4 or 5 times a year. And I had to pick them up on Thursday night, but the plane didn't land till 11:30 at night. And you know, I'm usually in bed about 8:30, 9. Anyway, we come back, and we got back about, I think we walked in the house about 1:15 in the morning. It was just, you know, it's just a ball ache really. But you see, in the past, when because me and my dad was a duo years ago, and when we used to come in, we maybe used to have something to eat. I know my dad did, I didn't all the time, but have something to eat. And I couldn't come in and go straight to bed. I had to unwind first, and it was the same on Thursday. So I went up to bed, and I think I went to sleep about 2 o'clock, and I woke up at 6:30. I thought, well, that's all right. Now normally what I do is I know it's a bit silly really, but 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock I watch Cheers. I don't know if everybody's seen that, but anyway, so I watch that, and then I flick it over at 8 o'clock till 9 for The Little Couple, which is about a dwarfs. You can't say dwarfs now. Is dwarfs politically correct anymore? But anyway, man and wife, and they've adopted one child, and they've just adopted another one. Excuse me, from India. So I thought, well, I'll click that over and I'll watch that. So I did. I watched the first one. I don't remember anything after that. And I woke up at 20 to 10. Oh, my head. I can't, if I stay in bed too long, I get really bad headache. So what I did first off was I woke up and I was fine. And I put the telly on, I switched the telly over to Jeremy Kyle, 20 to 10. Then my eyes started, and that's me starting my migraines. So I took a couple of tablets. Normally, if I catch it and I take a couple of tablets, I'm fine. But I wasn't having it. And I felt really bad. And I said to Dave, I'm going to go upstairs just to lay down because I couldn't see. I can't see when this happens, you see. I just get blotches. So I said to Dave, I'm just going to go lay down. You know what I mean? See if I can't think of this headache. I do apologise for this. Look, it's my bloody fringe. And it don't know what it wants to do. It's too short to put back. I cut it a couple of weeks ago, but I cut it a little bit short. It was my own fault because I went, what? Oh! So I'm just waiting. It's usually pretty good. It grows back pretty well. So I went upstairs and I laid down and I went to sleep. And then Dave come and woke me up. I think it was 2 o'clock. And he said, you know, Tony, it's 2 o'clock. So I said, leave me, I've got a headache. So I woke up at 4 o'clock. I was hungry. I came down, I had some Weetabix, believe it or not. Took them back upstairs and went back to sleep. And that's how I was all last night. I was just in bed. I was just really badly. As it goes, normally, when I get a migraine headache, I usually get the symptoms and not the headache. The symptoms being my eyes, you know, and then sometimes I get the headache and not the symptoms. So you know, it's just like a normal headache, but I can tell the difference between a migraine and a normal headache. You know, because I mean, I've had them since I was 7. You know, so so I tend to know. But if I get a really bad one, yesterday was just a bad one. I go to okay, bad, really bad. And yesterday was bad. The really bad is I'm sick. I can't help it. I'm sick and I go up cold and I'm just not very well at all. So, but I didn't get that yesterday. Touch wood, you know. I just got a bad one where it was just an headache and that was that. So I was in bed all day yesterday. So I didn't get anything done. And today, excuse me, I'm just going to have a little drink. I don't know. I've got a frog in my throat, I think. There we go, it's better. So today I thought I better come in here because I know that I missed out on the TFI Friday yesterday and I had a doll's house to finish. I missed out on the TFI Friday last week, sorry. And I knew I had a doll's house to finish. So there isn't really much to tell you apart from the doll's houses are done now. If you want to have a look, they're all on Booksoffancyfolding. Plus the ribbons I did with the stars, they're on Booksoffancyfolding as well. If anybody's interested, I got some of these from I'm not sure if it was Wish or AliExpress, and you get 10 in them, only £1. But I didn't realise there was that bloody small. And I haven't really got anything that small to put in them. You know, you can like, I have like a little jar and it's got just some like little roses in it, and I thought, oh, they might just fit in there, you know, just a bit. No, it takes up about 4. And there's only about, I think, 25 in it. Anyway, so you got 10 for £1, so I'm going to have to try and find a use for them. The other thing that I got was this little MP3. I'm saying MP3. Is it an MP3? Yeah, it is. MP3. You got this MP3, headphones, and obviously the wire to charge it up. How dinky that is. £1. I've plugged it in today and it works. The headphones are no good to me because I can't wear them. I have to wear the in-ear ones because they're just crap fall off my lugs. So I've got to see to that and see about putting all my songs on that as well. The only problem I'm having at the minute is I plug it in and it charges, but when I plug it in, it won't come up on my computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it in my main computer, which is in the house. But for £1, you know, for £1, I think it was bad. So I got them and them. So like I say, I ain't going to be tomorrow. I might do a bit of vlogging tomorrow while we're out in Scarborough. It just depends how it turns out and what we're doing. I thought actually it was just going to be the 4 of us, you know, and then Jamie can do whatever he likes on the night, whatever he wants to do. But apparently his girlfriend's coming as well, so put me off a little bit. You know, it's like, you know, nothing against Kelly. You know, she's really a nice girl. She really is. But I just wanted it to be family, and then, you know, he can go do what he wants. But, you know, it's his birthday. He's 21, so he does what he wants to do. I've got a review coming up shortly. I'm just halfway through them at the minute. But somebody sent me a couple of books to review. This is the guy who wrote them. And I think one's a travel book. I haven't got to that yet. And the other one is how to get on ahead in, you know, business. And like I say, I'm halfway through that one. And the travel one's only, won't take me long. So in the next week, it'll be now, I'll do a review of these 2 books. Also, it's not a review, but it's what I got. My daughter bought an e-cig a couple of days ago, and it's that big. And I tell you what, I didn't have to kick out some thingy, you know. So I thought, well, I like that. I'm going to get one of them. So I did. It's on charge at the moment, but she's, look at that. She's span, you know. And it also comes with you can have an Android charger, or underneath there, can you see, for an iPhone. And, you know, it's like so small. It just just fits anywhere, you know. So I thought, oh, I'm going to get one of them. As it happens, one of Jamie and Rebecca's friends, she got one. I didn't realise it was that one, but she got one, and then I said, oh, and I went to have a look and they'd gone. So I never bothered with it after that. And then, of course, Becca got the same one. She didn't know either. So I thought, well, I'll have one of them. So that's what I'm been doing, but I'm back on this one while that one charges. I don't know if anybody's used any of these, but I thought I could use them for, well, no, what I'm going to use one for. I think these are supposed to be just like mould, silicone moulds they are. See that, it's wings. Like silicone moulds. And I thought about putting some clay in them. I don't know if anybody's done that. I am going to be doing that with this one. This one won't come out now, stuck to the... This one's the baby. I think everybody's doing this, aren't they? You know, the baby, using them as cherubs and stuff. So I will use that one for that finally, because this is about the 7th one I've been for, and it you know, 7. I've sent away for 7 of them with babies, and this is the only one that's come. I'm sure well, you know, when it comes into our country, they go, well, she's got hold of one and another one, so they oikum. I got some baby's feet, and it's a little bow on there as well. It's not actually baby's feet, sorry, it's baby's shoes, and then there's a little bow on the top. So I was hoping that I was going to be able to use them with air dry clay. There's another one. It's fairies, this one. 3 fairies. So I have some air dry clay, and there's some more baby's feet. That's a big one, that one. Little baby's feet or bigger baby's feet. So I was going to, like I say, I was going to use some with polymer clay. Not polymer clay, air dry clay, polymer clay. So can you let me know if you can do that, if you can use them with air dry clay? because if not, I'll just go buy some more clay that I can use for them. But if anybody knows, can you just leave us a message and let me know, because I need to get some of the babies done if I can. I've got a couple of orders coming up for baby boys and girls, so that would come in handy if I could use it with air dry clay. So please let me know. Also, when I did the card last week, I don't know if anybody's done it, but if anybody's done it, send us some pics. It was this one that you pull. Yeehaw! Yeah. I don't know if anybody's done one. I showed it last week what I was doing. If you have done one of these cards, gives a look. But I found them really good, and you can put that on anything really. Couldn't you put that in a if you was doing a mini album? So if anybody has done one of them, post us a pic and let us have a look. Apart from that, nothing else really more to tell you guys. Like I say, I'm hopefully now from Monday, I know I keep saying it and all, but I'm gonna have to do something. But I'm gonna start getting my act together. The store is still open, but I don't know for how long. I might keep it, and I don't know. I might keep it, or I might go somewhere else. I've seen it at a couple of other sites, because that one that's on now is actually free. It's a free e-commerce, and that's what I wanted. So, but you can only have 20 items on it. So, but if I pay for it, and then but hopefully that should be next week. I'm thinking about paying for it and doing it properly and getting a domain name, etc. Because domain names I can pick up now. I think my cousin got one for £6 for a year, because he has a photo booth and he has a photo magic mirror as well. He's just got, so I know he's got his from this place. I think it's 123 or something like that. Anyway, okay guys, I will leave you with that, and I will hopefully see you next week. Remember, if you did do any of the cards, just post them, let's have a look. And if anybody can tell me about the air dry clay, that would be great as well. Alright guys, have a great weekend. It's not bad really, is it? This is a Saturday, isn't it? So it'll be a TFI Saturday, this one. I can't concentrate, So this will be a TFI Saturday, but at least it's done and caught up with. Alright guys, I will see you. Have a great weekend. Also, if you're doing anything, going away or anything like that, have a great holiday, but please be safe. Alright guys, I love you all loads. See you soon. Bye bye for now.